Hey there, everyone. This is Mystic Fish, and welcome to episode 24 of our Factorio Space Age series, where we are designing self-building mining ships. Last episode, we got ourselves able to create quality plastic, which we managed to do. And then that in turn allowed us to build quality module 2s, so uncommon quality module 2s. So what is the next order of business? The next order of business is I kind of want to upgrade this whole ship where it makes sense to uncommon level quality. But this is we're going to need to do it in stages. I mean, listen, I guess one way of doing it would be that we could just figure out all the stuff we need to upgrade, produce all of that stuff, and then just upgrade it in one blueprint. We could do that. That would be a pretty short episode from your perspective, but it would be, I think, really long from my perspective because I have to wait for all that stuff to build. And I think it would go a little faster if we took it in stages. So, for example, we got ourselves the uncommon quality module 2s, which are going to dramatically improve our ability to get uncommon asteroid chunks. So let's see. Let's go ahead. I have some stuff I got to get rid of here because it turns out I realized I did not clean up. I guess I'm going to show you what's going on behind the curtain here. But I have a bunch of stuff that turned out didn't work, and I'll explain what happened as we go. But I think for right now, what we want to do is we want to grab this as a blueprint. And we're going to say this is Belter class phase 1.01. Okay, so let's see. I think we can just do the major number up there next to the belt and then the minor number down here at the bottom. So 1.01 is kind of the idea. We'll stick that in there. Okay, good. Let's see. Let's try this out on one of these. I have several copies that have been advanced to phase 1.0. I've sort of cleaned up some of the other stuff that I did. I kept the yellow belt mining around just because I think it'll be a useful blueprint when we come to potentially extracting the uncommon quality. I don't need that. Uncommon quality ore and so on when we go and then sort of this phase here. So I think I want this to be, we're just going to call it phase 1.0. Nope, that's not right because we were making it phase 1.01. That's the blueprint we just took. So we put that in. And that will come in at common quality modules. Hopefully this all starts, but then the victory condition is we want to get to 30 of the uncommon quality module 2s. So that's what we have here. That is going to that means we're going to turn this into 1.02 dev. And we need to update this to be 1.02. Okay, so the first thing, and I think we need a little upgrade planner here. I think what we want here is the following. I think we want to say, I want to go from common quality module 2s to uncommon quality module 2s. Okay, so I think we want that. And so I guess we can go ahead and we can just do that. That should just work, which it did. Okay, nice. So then what else do we want to build? So one option here is we could try to upgrade this reprocessing array, which when I was watching this run before, it's producing the uncommon chunks that sort of takes the longest. And so what do we have here? I think we want to just taking a look down there underneath what we've got, I think we want uncommon long-handed inserters, crushers, and fast inserters. I think that's what we want here. So let's come up here and see if we can do some of this stuff. We can slide this down. I guess let's start with the high water mark. So you're gonna come here. That's fine. And I think I want, well, let's see. We're going to need to make these so we can make these, although that's not the right number, I think. And we need to also make these. Okay, how many red inserters do we need here? 66. Okay, so then this should become 66. Okay, good. I think that means we can get rid of these and these. Okay, and then we also need the low water marks. So this is going to be 30 of these. And I guess we can be done. We can be done making the rest of these. And then we want this to be 66. And we want this to be 40, I think. And we might as well make this be a... minus one is fine. We don't need to make those yet. And so then that will let us get rid of these. And then here, I think we can get rid of these. Okay. All right, good. That takes care of the inserters, I think. Although we are also going to need, gears. So, so we need gears at 80 there. And we need gears at 60 here. Okay, that lets us make all of the inserters. Okay, that's good. Okay, what do we need for crushers? Electric engines and low density structures. So we need to make quality versions of some of these intermediates up here. So we also need quality engines. We need quality electric engines. And we need quality LDS. Okay, that's good. Over here, we need to do the same thing, except this is click. Thank you. Quality engines. Quality electric engines. And quality LDS. And then finally, the quality crushers. How many of these did we say we needed? 22. 22. Okay, so it means we need, let's just slide this over. It means we can get crushers. We need 22 of these. I think that means we don't need any of the regular ones anymore. And then we need crushers on the low water mark. also at 22. Okay, good. We'll get rid of that one. Okay, then we need to add this to our priority list. We need quality gears on here. We need quality regular inserters. Nope. There we go. Quality red inserters at 106. Good blue inserters are over here. 11. We need engines, which are where? 20. So that will be 120. We need the electric engines, which are here. 127. And then we need these for 125. All right, let's see. I'll be right back. All right, excuse me there. Sometimes you get a call that you have to take, regardless of whether you're recording Factorio or not. Okay, what did we just do? We need LDS, which I did. And then we need crushers. So, crushers. Okay, good. Let's update these victory conditions. This is going to be, what did we say? 22 quality crushers. We need 66 quality red inserters. And we need 1 quality fast inserter. Okay, I think that's what we want. All right, so we're flying. We're gonna collect that stuff. Making gears. All looks good. All right, now let's see. Let's see. One thing. So I could, and this is what, if you remember at the beginning of the episode, I had some blueprints I had to clean up. What I thought I could do was just upgrade some of these in place, but the problem is, if I don't have all of the things I'm pasting down, I sometimes ended up with ghosts. So I actually have to do this where I have to actually just say, if I want to upgrade this stuff, I have to collect all of that stuff, and then I can stamp down the blueprint that upgrades it. So that's why we're doing that. And unfortunately, I got a few stages of this down the line before I discovered the problem with the sort of pasting the upgrade blueprint. So that's okay. That's what's happened here. I did make a couple of updates to the smelting array, though. So the first thing I did was I introduced this splitter here. It's got an output priority of on the left side, which means most of the time it's trying to put things on the bottom of the belt, which gives more room for sort of outputs over here. So that works a little better, I think, when we have a lot of materials coming through. So we can still, if we have to, we can still get a full belt worth through here. It just doesn't, we'll try to put most stuff on the bottom, but everything can still go through. So we won't get stuff backed up here like we were doing before. The second thing that I did, and this was a great suggestion from a commenter, Wizarth, is that when we are making steel, and actually I think this is a great example of this. When we are making steel, maybe this is not necessary. But anyway, the point was, when we're making steel, we actually only need iron ore coming out onto this belt here, because these guys will make the iron plates, and then these guys consume the iron plates and turn it into steel up here. So we don't need iron ore for these guys when we're looking to do that. And so I just moved this this combinator over here. So this has the same logic we had before. I'm going to do this one if I need to produce iron plates or I need to produce steel. But then this one, I've truncated it, and I said, you're actually only crushing if I explicitly need iron plates. Because when we're making steel, we just don't need the iron ore coming up here to be smelted. And so that does a couple things. I mean, I don't think we were wasting anything that we were doing, because we actually have plenty of storage space here in the ship for stuff. So that wasn't an issue. We could always just up our... And in fact, we don't even have any limits on quality stuff here. So, so that is fine. But it just means things are a little more reactive. Before, when I was making steel, we would get a bunch of ore on here, and then I'd have to like drain all that ore out and smelt it. Now, you know, fine, I wouldn't waste any of it because we just stick it in the hub. But it did mean, for example, if I wanted to switch from steel to copper, I did have to like drain all of that extra iron ore that I really didn't necessarily immediately need to turn into iron plates, but I had to smelt them before the copper ore could make its way through to be turned into other things. Interesting. Why are we not smelting? I think it's because you're still stuck. You're still stuck. Ah. Right. I have to get this unstuck. This is the other fix I need to make. Okay. So the question is, when do I have some stuff up here that, and I think that's this green wire here. Right? It's this green wire connects all of these. So if I have something on this green wire, and I guess there could be, it's either of those. Then I think what I want to do is I want to combine these like this. Do I need this to go through here? But no, because what I want is I'm going to combine those two signals. So I'm just going to say everything that's greater than 0 just comes through. That's fine. That's actually the same thing here. So that is giving me, no, that's not it. Oh no, that's okay. So I am getting this through from that one. Okay, good. And so then that's actually the demand signal I want to feed into these guys. So that way I can get these guys unwedged. Interesting. I wonder, so we'll have to see if we can get this stuff undrained a bit. This one's backed up. Okay. I'm curious to see if this manages to get itself unstuck. Right, because you should be... What do you have coming in? I'm not doing that. Output signal quality 1. How is that happening? Oh, it's because I have a 1 here. Right, so I should be doing quality. So that's right. Oh, and you are set to quality. Okay, so we probably just need to wait for... Okay, there it goes. I just needed to wait for an asteroid. All right, so that's going to come through. I think that means we'll be able to get some quality iron plates, and we'll be able to unload this guy. These guys are clear. There it goes. Okay, we got him unstuck. Perfect. Okay, which means that we no longer need the iron. Okay, nice. And now we can just finish draining this. Perfect. All right. Okay, is this working to drain properly? I think it is. All right, I think this is, all right, I think this is unstuck again. Okay, whew. All right, that was fun. All right, so anyway, maybe slightly smarter smelting. I think we're still dealing with sort of not having this configured right at first. But now we have a way to call for the extra iron plates up here if we need them. To get something unstuck. So that seems good. And where is this green one getting set? It's up here. Right. And that's just coming from the demand. That should be, I think that should be right. Oh, right. It was not getting... Right. Okay, okay. So that should be okay. Okay, all right. I think we're unstuck again, right? You're empty. You're empty. You're not empty. Okay, but your filter is set, so that's okay. So that's why we're making the quality iron plates, is to get this guy unstuck. Although it looks like we just broadly want to make steel. So, okay, that's okay. All right, so this is, all right, so now we're trying this. This is exactly what we wanted to see work. All right, we did get, now we got all of these furnaces making the plates, so that's good. So we should be able to, as we get more plates, we should be able to see more and more of these guys start to make steel. You're just getting rid of the stuff that's in you. Oh, because we switched. We're trying to... Okay, yeah. Whoops. Okay, good. That's fine. All right, yeah, we stopped making steel. That's okay. All right, so now we're draining this stuff in here. All right. I'm going to say I think this is working. I think it's working. I don't know. We'll see. When we come back after building all this stuff, we'll see what has happened to it. So anyway, stay tuned. All right, we are back. We have assembled ourselves our upgraded crushers and upgraded red inserters. So that's good stuff. I think that means we can take this as a blueprint. This is going to be phase 102. Let's get our icons here. So this is a 1 and an O2. All right, put that there. Good. Now we're going to make this be 103 dev. Let's remember to update this to phase 103. All right, now I think we wanted to upgrade this stuff here, right? So let's say we want to go from regular red inserters to uncommon ones. Same thing with the blue inserters. Nope, that one. And same thing with the crushers. Okay, and then I think we can just do this. And those should all come in. And indeed they did. Okay, cool. That will help us. Next bottleneck is, I think, down here in the plastic stuff. So let's see what we want to upgrade in here. Okay, looks like we want 15 blue inserters, 9 red inserters, 6 chem plants. Guess I'm not going to worry about the solar panels yet. 2 beacons, 2. Oh, we got modules in here too. All right, let's see. Okay, so we want, I'm going to just make a copy of this stuff here. What did we say? We said 15 blue inserters. We've got 9 red inserters. Let's see, we said we had 6 chem plants. We have 2 crushers. What else is in here? 2 beacons. And a bunch of modules. Okay, 2 beacons. And what all is in here? We've got 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, 20, 23, 24. Prod module 2s. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 speed module 2s. Okay. Let's bring this up here where we can put this stuff in. Anyway, I guess I'll load this into the demand and we'll get this building and then we'll be back. Okay, we are back and have assembled all of the stuff we need for upgrading our plastic build, I think. So let's take this as a blueprint. This is going to be phase 103. And let's get our icons set up. We need the major version 1, minor version 03. Create the blueprint, and that's going to go there. Good. That means this is going to become phase 1.04 dev. And we need to update this to be 1.04. All right, and then I think we want to apply our upgrade. Let's see, what else do we need in here? We need some chem plant upgrades, right? And then we need some speed module upgrades. And some prod module updates. Okay, beacons are the other one. Okay, is that everything we need to upgrade down here? I think it is. I think it is. Let's see, what would that upgrade? Should be everything in here. Do we like the way that that looks? It seems right. Okay, so let's apply that. good. That all updated, I think. Good. All right, what do we want to upgrade next? We've got this as upgraded as we can get it. We just upgraded the plastic. I do wonder about upgrading smelting here. That could be a possibility for us. Although then we just have to make sure we're checking the total rate coming through here for steel. But I think if we did that, it's okay. We're currently not really generating enough chunks to keep these all busy. At least of the quality chunks. So I don't know that upgrading the smelting is the main bottleneck now, but I think what I want to do is, I think it'd be nice to go faster. So right now we have common collectors, and we've got 10 of them. I usually estimate a collector as being able to grab 1 chunk per second. We have a yellow belt that can take 15 per second. So in theory, we ought to be able to, if we upgrade these, we can make sure that we're saturating the belt as quickly as possible. Although I suspect the main thing that's really missing here is more throughput here on this stuff. So that leaves an open question as to what else do we want to upgrade. So I guess maybe we just do everything else in one shot. I think this is kind of as upgraded as we need to be to build as much quality stuff as quickly as we can. So there's no real point. I don't know that we're really going to get anything going faster here. I mean, I suppose there's a possibility of getting the smelting done faster, but I think that's not the current bottleneck. Oh, I know what the bottleneck is. It's this stuff up here. It's this stuff up here. It needs to be upgraded. All the assembly stuff. That's not what I wanted. Okay, maybe we have to just do this by hand. Okay, so we need 4 assembly machine 3s, which means we also have to get ourselves the lower tier assembly machines. So this guy's going to slide over. That means we want 40 of these. Nope. 40 of these. We want 40 of the assembly machine 2s. And then I guess we need 4 of these. Okay. Let's get those in here. That's 30 of the assembly machine 1s. 30 of the assembly machine 2s. And 4 of the assembly machine 3s. Okay. That takes care of that. Well, not quite. We need to add that stuff in here, right? So that is. This is 112. This is 113. And 147. Okay, that should get going on that stuff. Are we looking to make that stuff now? Okay, good. And that means we want. Let's just take some of this stuff out of here. that, I don't know if we'll need some of this. Okay, but we definitely want to make sure there are 4 of these. Okay, now let's see. Red inserters down in this area. There are 22, so we should upgrade 22 of them. So we should come over here. This should become a 22. This should become a 22. And victory condition should look for 22. Okay, good. Oh, we do have 1 chem plant in here. So this needs to become 1. This needs to become, not that one, this one. This needs to become 1. Chem plants. Greater than or equal to 1. What else we got in here? We have a crusher. Okay. Does look like we have a couple of blue assemblers as well. Let's note that our crusher needs to be 1. We want 2 blue assemblers. Blue assemblers intermediate, so that should be okay. We just need to mark it as a victory condition. Greater than 2. Okay, what else is up here that needs to be done? We've got 4 stack inserters, so we need to take care of those as well. So this is going to become a 4. This is going to become a 4. Whoops. Okay, I think we need a priority for that. That should be 44. 144 will be quality bulk inserters. Okay, good. We're making the assembly machines. That looks right. We've got all of these. Oh no, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We actually have 6 that we need here. This is 6. Do we have any prod modules up here? No, these are all speed modules up here. Okay, so we don't need any of those. I guess we want to reduce this to 1. That I just did that. This gets reduced to 1. All right, and then how many speed modules do we have? 2. Oh, let's see. I've got 16, 18, 21. 21. Okay. 21 speed module 2s. So that means I need, not there, this one needs 21. This one needs 21. This we don't need, but this needs to be 21. Okay. Good. I think that's what we need to upgrade the assembly up here. I think we smelt plenty fast, right? The smelters are definitely idle a bunch of the time. And, you know, as I've been watching, the one thing we really just don't get enough quality metallics to keep all these busy when we're trying to make copper. So I don't think there's a need to upgrade the smelting stuff at the moment. And it is finicky. I will say I did have to do a little bit of tweaking here. So let's see. The green, so each of these combinators is trying to identify if we might be stuck making steel. So the green wire here will say specifically coming out of here that if I need regular iron plates, I should just pretend I'm still trying to make steel. And same thing with the quality ones. And then that gets fed here. And then combined with the normal green demand to this output. The normal green demand comes down here, but these don't actually touch. So that sometimes says that'll help us clear things out better. And then the other thing that we have here is, where is it? It's this one. Is this it? No, this one. One of these should have, oh, they're everything 0, right. So there should be somebody somewhere has got a green wire that comes down to these. Here it is. It's this one, right. So this combinator here is looking at, do I need some iron plates to get steel unstuck? But it's also looking over here at, that comes from this one. This is, am I trying to make steel specifically because the hub needs it? So in either of those occasions, that's going to drive two things. One, it's going to drive allowing any plates from the bottom tier to come through here where they could be grabbed for input, because we need it for either because we broadly need to make steel, or because something is sort of stuck with partial stack iron plates in it that we need to get out. So this controls both of those. And then as well, if this is saying I need iron plates up here up top, it is also shutting off these so that we don't clog the output here, which is actually important. However, if there's a combinator that actually, like this guy has maybe a partial stack, this combinator will, on the red wire, is specifically also hooked up here. And so if this one needs something, it will shut down as well, because it will output that, hey, I need iron plates in here. This one's looking for everything being 0 or less, and so that will shut those down. So I've been letting this run, and it seems to properly get unstuck here. So let's just let's see how this is going. I guess, is this a no, I don't know what that was. This is trying to make steel. Okay, good. Right, so that means only this one's active when we're trying to make steel, so the ore only comes down here. And then we have this set up so that I guess we got enough steel. Interesting. And now, yes, the plates are routing over here because we're not trying to make steel. Okay, awesome. I think that's working. This is better down here with, like, these are obviously going faster with the quality. The quality crushers go faster, and the higher quality modules mean that we should be producing quality chunks more quickly, which will help make sure the quality chunks are not a bottleneck. But it does look like assembly is our current next bottleneck, so that's why we're going to upgrade this stuff up here. So I guess we got to just let that thing build, so stay tuned. Okay, we're back, and we've acquired all of our items for upgrading the assembly area up here, which I believe means we're ready to take this blueprint. What is this? This is 104. Okay, Belter class, phase 104. Get that set up over here. Major version 1, minor version 04. Create that, put that there. Okay, that means we are ready for you to become 105 dev. And this is going to be 105 complete. All right, now we can provide our upgrades. I also want to upgrade, and I changed this. I want to upgrade these trash guys to bulk inserters. And then I think if we put bulk inserters here as something to upgrade, and we put assembly machine 2s, or 3s rather, as something to upgrade, then I think we can just upgrade everything that's up here. Let's see, does that appear to get everything? It does. Let's see if we successfully got that all in. And it looks like we did. Okay, that is good. So what remains is basically if we just take a temporary blueprint of this. Whoops, thanks autosave. And we just stick it here. We can actually just look at what remains for common items. So we definitely have fast inserters to do. Solar panels we'll want to do. We still have more modules and things like that. Accumulators, gun turrets, thrusters. So there's a bunch, cargo bays. So there's a bunch of stuff that we need to upgrade here. I think I don't necessarily want to do all the pumps, but maybe we do. Okay, so then this is just a matter of like grabbing this stuff and updating it in the demands. So let me do that, and then I will be back. We're going to do that. We're going to let this thing start building stuff, and then we'll be back. All right. Hey there, we're back, and we have assembled all of that stuff, which is great. And but it also, it also took a long time. So, but that's okay. That's okay. We, I think, are ready to take our blueprint here for phase 105. We're gonna do this, but I'm thinking there's just we've now, I think, actually seen just about everything that we need, and it's just a matter of scaling things up from here out. Or going higher quality levels. So I'm thinking that I may go through the rest of this exercise with, I guess, walking through the steps a little less. And so I may just combine, I may do several phases off camera and then just combine them and just highlight what we've done, because again, unless we're going to do some new mechanism, I think we would be able to have the idea, and maybe we'll get through this a little more quickly together. So we'll see how that goes. But in the meantime, let's see. I think we are ready to do a few more upgrades. So we got now quality accumulators. We have quality solar panels. We have... Is that everything? Maybe that's everything. What else do we build? Solar panels, inserters, modules. Oh, turrets. Oh, cargo bays, collectors, thrusters, pumps. Okay. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff on here. Okay, so we also had, what did we say? Cargo bays can be upgraded. We've got thrusters that can be upgraded. We've got grabbers that can be upgraded. We've got turrets. What else was in there? Let's see. Yeah. Oh, pumps. Where's the last one? I think. Let's put that one over here. Okay. I think that's all that stuff. All right. So I think that means we can just grab this and do this. Boom. Okay. Nice. So I think what I'm going to do, as I said before, is I'm going to now. This is our 1.06. Nope, I didn't update this one. Whoop, that's not right. And cool. So now just about everything that can be upgraded to quality has been upgraded to uncommon quality. So this ship is uncommonly good. Let's see. So what's from here? I think it's a matter of scaling things up. We can now go actually a little faster. We should be able to go as fast as, like, let's call it 153. And that should let us saturate. I think if we go 153, then we're going to average 15 chunks, which means we can keep the yellow belt full here as we go. There's more stuff we have to do, like we really need more upcycling here. That's the main bottleneck. It gets in the way of getting enough copper ore to sort of move through that stuff more effectively. So we'll probably focus on getting those up and running, but I think everything else is scaled out okay. And so as long as we can build out the upcycling, then from there we'll see what develops. But I think we'll be ready to sort of figure out how to go faster and get more asteroids from there. So that'll be a fun problem for future Mystic Fish. But that's what we have for today. So as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time, and until then, bye.